Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to show you a cool trick that I'm sure no one really knows about. It's something that I kind of stumbled on the other day. So what you're looking at here is a project with a bunch of tempo changes, and we have a bunch of tracks set up exactly how we want them to work, in every song. So if we take a look at the mixer here, we've got these two guitar tracks are routed to a guitar rhythm A group, and then these two guitar tracks are routed to guitar rhythm B. The two leads are routed to the leads. Sorry about that. And then the guitar rhythm plus leads are routed to the guitar group. So this is kind of a intricate setup that would be really annoying to set up every time, like for every song. So what I'm going to show you is kind of a way to save this as a template. So let's do export selected tracks, and we're going to just do, well, the first thing you would want to do is select all the media in your song and just get rid of it. And just make sure you keep a copy so that you don't, modify the original version of the song. And I've covered this in another video, but you're going to see in a minute why this is different. So we'll do export selected tracks, reference, and then we'll just do tutorial, guitar setup. All right, so now we have our guitar setup template. Here's the problem. Every time you export selected tracks, Cubase keeps a mental note of where your timeline is and your tempo changes. And if let's say you've gone into your song and you've gone to bar 0 and you do set time code to 0 here, that's going to change your timeline. There is like a timeline kind of in the background that you don't really realize. If we go to the time code here, we can see our time code starts at 0 on bar 0, but I can move that to bar 1 like this. So now our time code has been changed. If we do the export of the selected tracks again, guitar setup 2, we're going to take a look at these two and compare them, and you'll see that there's actually a difference. So I'm going to go into a program I have called Notepad++. I recommend getting it for doing what's in this tutorial here. We're just going to go to open. So we're going to open up guitar setup, and then we're going to open guitar setup 2. And we're going to do Control F, which is find, and we're going to type in offset, and we're going to take a look at this object here, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to do Control F, find, offset, and take a look at this object here. Now you'll notice that we have a float name time value, and you'll see that that number is actually different on the 2 times that I exported the selected tracks. The reason why you should care about this is Cubase remembers this number. Now let's say you have another project where you're going to import this template. Let's just do a new project, empty, add some tracks, add some tempo changes, and let's just do import track archive, and we're going to import guitar setup 1. Let's just undo that real quick. Let me add some stuff. Okay, so let's pay attention. This starts on bar 6. So let's import the track archive. Okay, it stayed on bar 6. It needs to be actual audio. Let me do something here. Let's do... That's not good. Okay, we recorded a bar of audio. I'm gonna just kind of loop it through. Bounce it. Let's cut it, move it over here. All right, now let's try this. Import select track archive. Start setup. Okay, our audio stayed intact, but normally what would happen is it'll kind of shift everything in your song around. Let's try the other one. Let's see if it shifts. All right, here we go. The master track cannot be shifted with this operation. Do you want to continue? You could just say shift. The problem is it'll still shift everything anyways. I've done this many times and I know it happens. I just can't reproduce it right now. So basically what I'm going to teach you is how to stop that from happening. There's really no function built into Cubase to prevent it from doing this, but you can go into the file, the XML file that you export, and just remove this whole object here using Notepad++. So I'm going to remove this object, hit save, do the same thing here. And now if we try to import that one again, we're just going to see here, project settings, it says sample rate unknown, frame rate unknown, project start unknown. That's fine because we really don't care about the placement of the media events. All we care about is the tracks and how they're set up. So we did that, we hit OK, and it didn't ask us to shift the master track, which is great. That's what we want. Hopefully this made sense. I know this might be kind of a weird thing to understand, but if you use the import track archive, export selected tracks features a lot, you'll notice that this is actually a really useful thing to know. And hopefully it'll help you with your workflow. Thanks.